Well, good evening, everyone. We're going to try this again. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, but my baby just called me, so I had to stop. And now I'm restarting, but thank you for joining me. I am trying to make my first snow globe tumbler. So this one is going to be for me, because like I said, this is my first and I really don't know what I'm doing. So I have this decal. It's a UV DTF decal, and it says "Me sarcastic? Nah," right? So it has some really pretty colors in it. Hopefully you can see that okay. Pink, black, and white with some gold. And so what I'm using is some 4mm pearls, flat back pearls, with all of these colors, because what it's supposed to do is fill the wall of this tumbler. Now, this print was made to fit a 16-ounce cup. I don't have 16-ounce cups. Well, I do have 16-ounce cups, but those are for sublimation, not for snow globes. And so I am just going to do something with this design so that the pictures kind of flow all through it. We'll see. But nonetheless, that is what I'm using. And I am just going to add this lighter color purple here, using a plastic spoon to kind of get it out. And then I think because the insides of the flower is gold, why not? I'm gonna just throw some gold in there. All right, and then I'm gonna mix it up. And it's a pretty mixture, right? It's a pretty mixture. And then we'll see that, we'll fill that in there. Oh man, did I just do that? You see, I am a clumsy crafter, but that's all right. Luckily, my workspace is clean. So all I am doing is just, gonna scoop this in here. Mistakes is bound to happen, especially with me, when it comes to crafting, which is probably one of the reasons why I love it so much. Just because I get to just be me. If you are messaging me, I can't see anything because I'm using my phone to do this. Ciao. Is this even smart? Don't be sitting there laughing at me. So I have different things to add into the solution. I don't know which ones I'm supposed to use, so I'm just going to use all of them, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't think it'll hurt nothing. And who's to say that my way is wrong and theirs is right? As long as my stuff don't turn, then, and when I say turn, I mean like turn a different color, then I think I'm good. So, so the bottom of the double-walled tumbler has a pre-drilled hole in it. And so I ordered this kit, the Snow Globe Tumbler Kit. And in this kit comes a bottle. This is a pokey tool, but I have my own pokey tool. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe this goes in this, like this. Okay, yep. And then I will add the solution, and then I will squeeze the solution in there, and then add my stones. This is a funnel, right? So you stick that in there, and then I can just pour these in there. pour those in there, and then it fills the jar. I don't know how much I need. Like I said, I've never done this before. So we're just gonna give it a go and see what happens. How about that? All right, so I'm going to, oh, that's why it wasted. Cause I was trying to get those pearls off of there so I can close it. All right, let's get those. Like every little one counts, and if I need to add some more, then I will. Actually, let me move this over here because I can see myself hitting it again. All right, so what I have is some pure vegetable glycerin. I have some slime activator, helps it flow. And then I have some distilled water. The distilled water is probably the most common thing that I heard everyone use or say that they need it. So I am going to fill this bottle. This is 250 mLs. So I'm going to just do half, and half of each of these in here, and then that'll be my solution. I don't know how much I need. We just gonna wing it. So I'm gonna use one of my resin measuring cups to pour the solution. So first I'm gonna go with the distilled water. I'll have a piece of paper here. So that's 40. Look at me, who's measuring? I don't know. All right. So we got the water. I'm gonna pour the water in there. All right, so that is, I don't know, 150. So that has to be like 75. All right, and then I'm going to add some of the slime activator. I saw some people use slime activator. Some people use clear Elmer's glue. It's not sticky. So I'm just gonna, when it's kind of like, it has like a little thickness to it. I don't know how much, and that's okay, because this is just having fun, right? Allowing my creativity to just roam free. All right, and now I'm opening the vegetable glycerin. I will tell you, if anybody tell you that crafting is cheap, it's not a cheap hobby. So find something you like. If you are a creative like me, find something you like and stick with it. Don't get into multiple things, because then you will be forever in the craft store. And I said I was going to be measuring this stuff. Hey, baby. But I'm not measuring nothing, so I don't know how this is going to work out again, but that's okay. Because, oh, it's thick. What is that? Glycerin. And then I think I'm gonna just top it off with some more water and call it a day. And hopefully it acts right. Just a little bit more. And again, this is distilled water. So if you've ever seen like a lava lamp or the snow globes. That's what this is supposed to do. And it's just another offering that I want to have in my store. So before I can offer anything, I have to try it myself. So, whoop. See? Mess. I don't even have a piece of paper towel. Ashton, can you bring me a paper towel, please? Oh, no, wait, here go one right here.
No, not really.
No, you can't. Thank you. Appreciate your honesty. Let me just grab this. And the decals are waterproof, so it's fine. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just put, well, I'm gonna shake it. I guess I should shake it, huh? So, shaking it and trying not to squeeze it. You see the solution in there? Looks good to me. All right. Not gonna put it in that. I'm gonna put it in that. And then so as you can see, I'm filling it with water or with our solution. Okay, now I am going to add those stones if I can. So I just use my pokey tool and then they fall in there and then they land where they may. And I will add some glitter also in here. This is what I'm thinking. But again, I'm just trying this just because I want to see how to do it. I have all of these decals or whatever coming, and I want to be able to offer this as another product. I am currently building my website, and I want to be able to offer this. I probably said that like 5 times already, and that's okay. I just love crafting, and I mean, the mixture is really pretty, and it's going to be even prettier once I put the decal on there. So I'll show you kind of what it looks like. And I personally don't want it super full, just because I want to see it I want to see it move, right? So as you can see, it's gonna move once I add more of the mixture. So let's keep adding. So I have a bunch of decals coming, and I have a lot of these cups. I have different tops. We having a monsoon outside, and it's gotten dark and it's raining. But nonetheless, so I have different color tops. This is a black one, and what I'm thinking about doing is decorating the top. How? Not sure yet. I could bling it out. I could add some flowers to it. Not fully sure yet, but I am going to decorate my top. All right, we're almost finished with filling it up. Every little pearl counts. And again, these are 4mm flat back pearls. I'm using pretty much every color that is in this image. And again, if you are saying something or sending me, I don't know what you're saying. I cannot read the comments because I am doing this on my phone. Not a professional vlogger just yet, or live goer, content creator yet. So I don't have all the fancy equipment, and that's okay because I don't need it. I'm gonna do me just how I've been doing me, and making it happen. Oh my goodness, I really do like this stuff. And once I add the rest of the stuff, hopefully it should flow pretty nicely. So anything can go on these cups on this design. You hear the rain, baby? So it's sticking. They sticking to the. Why they stick, I don't know. Static clean. Ooh, making a mess. Making a way. No, making a mess downtown. All right. Maybe I should just add some more liquid in there. And then I'll add some glitter. It really is. They're really staticky. It's stubborn. They're stubborn little boogers. It's raining really hard outside. Really hard. What y'all have for dinner today? Me? What did we have? I baked chicken. So I baked some chicken and some home-style potatoes and some salad. That's what we had. All right, come on, pearls. Be my friend. Oh, they just flying everywhere. Child, look at them. They just popping like popcorn. All right, we're gonna get that a rest for a minute because I don't know why they popping like that. We're gonna get these in there and then I'll work on picking up the rest. Looks like static cleaner. Do anybody know why it does that? I don't. All right, I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. Yes. Hey baby, take that off of your mouth, please. I don't want these little pieces all on the floor. So, my baby is away in school. I can't believe I have a college student. And people call me a late bloomer. I'm not gonna call names who called me a late bloomer. But I was called a late bloomer. My baby is a in college studying to become a neuroscientist, fascinated with the mind and behavior. And I just am so happy and excited for her. She even called me today. What? That was pretty big. It's so weird just sitting here talking to myself. I mean, most times I do talk to myself. But now that I'm talking out loud to myself, I feel crazy. I'm about to be certifiable. All right. I'm just talking because I'm talking to myself. All right, let's add some more solution in there. So you're supposed to fill this thing up with solution. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's fill it up. I'm going to also add, just in case you want to see, right? So filling it up with the solution. And like I said, I don't want it to be stiff. I want it to flow. And I do want to add some glitter to it. And this hasn't even used, it's only used like 50. Sit. Make sure he uses the bathroom.
I'm not letting him know, I just want to see.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep adding, and then so now I'm gonna add some glitter. So let's see how the glitter goes. I'm gonna use some of this iridescent chunky glitter. I'm gonna put it in here, and then I have some pink. I don't know why I chose the colors. I just did because I think it'll look nice with this print. Well, we gonna see it. We gonna watch it come together. I cracked myself up. This here. And then if it's ugly, it doesn't matter because it's mine, right? I'm not selling it. I am just trying to figure out how to make it. And don't want to add too much.
Look how fluffy you are.
So I'm stirring it to get a good mix here. Hopefully it don't clump up in here. I don't think it will. But we gonna see. Where's the funnel? All right. So I'm just adding some shimmer and sparkle. And then I'm not gonna fill up the liquid all the way either because I want it to move.
Good boy.
So this might be all of the glitter that I use. Maybe. Whoops.
Okay, good. No brushes.
That's gonna be so pretty. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add some more. That's so pretty. Where's the hole? Oh, there it is. Turn it back around. And then once I seal this, then I won't have to worry about I'm just adding. That was really pretty. I don't know if you guys got a good look, but that was really pretty.
Put a bit of water in here. Wash it tail.
Hmm?
I want to wash his tail. He went away.
All right, I think this is the last. I keep saying that, huh? I keep saying that because I don't know what I'm doing. But it's coming out really nice. And I am super. Oops. Ooh, child. I'm just making a mess. I am just making a mess. Is it clogged? Okay, I think that's it because I don't want it to clog. But that's the purpose of having this glycerin and activator so that it doesn't clump. And right now I'm just filling the hole. Making a mess. No, I don't have a glitter vacuum. So I'm gonna have glitter everywhere. But oh well. All right, let's see.
Come on, Jenny. Get up. Come on. Come on. Come on, it's okay.
See, it's flowing. It's flowing how I want it to. I'm gonna add a little more. So that glycerin. All right, so when you order these cups, they come with a plug. So I am going to add the plug. So this is the plug. And then when I'm finished, I will seal it with some UV resin. That way it won't come out. And then you just wipe this off. My Hello Kitty. I like Hello Kitty.
Oh.
I tell you, I don't understand. So right now I am just pushing that plug in there. And then like I said, I will seal it. But look. Like, isn't that so pretty? And it's flowing just the way I want it to flow. So now, here comes the other fun part, is adding the stick, the decal, because I need to clean this up first. So just give me a moment. Let me clean this off. And then I'll show you some of the other decals that I have. Maybe you want me to make one for you? So, oh, that's so stinking cute. You see the glitter in there? You see the sparkle? So if you don't want it, if you want it to move more, then you add more fluid. If you don't, if you want it to be stiff, then you fill it all the way up, right? But I like the way that it flows. So I am gonna keep it like that. All right, I do. So again, because, oh, that's gonna be so pretty. So because this is not a 16-ounce tumbler, I feel like I want to cut these pieces off and lay them in a certain way. What certain way, I don't know. But that is what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is find, so like these words, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna cut in one. Because I want that to kind of stay together. Again, don't know, but all right, so that's one side over there, and then I'm going to, and then I'm going to cut around this part here. So all right, so this is like the focal, right? So I'm making, and I might add a little more solution. And so what you do, people will probably say, girl, you should have wiped it down with some alcohol or something, but I don't feel like getting up to get it, so. So I can do that on my cup. If it was somebody else's cup, I will wipe it down. But now, this is getting it off. Is a little difficult here. So let me see here. I'm gonna make one. these for my baby and ship it to her in her care package box. All right, so there's 2 layers on here. You have the back layer piece, and then you have the top layer piece. And I'm also cutting it because this is a round circle, a round shape. Applying, if I would have left it all together, it would have kind of laid kind of funny. So add it. So taking it off and doing it in split pieces also helps with just the laying of it. So that's about as straight as I'ma get it. And then I just use my pokey tool. That's why these things come in handy. So if you are a crafter, get yourself a pokey tool because they come in handy. And so now I'm just peeling off the top coat. Yes, look at that. It's so pretty. All right, and now I have these pieces, so I can add, you know, a butterfly here. So I'm just about to make some pieces here, right? And cut it in sections. Kind of want this star with this butterfly. All right, so now I have like 5 pieces to now spread out over the cup, right? Probably should have cut that off and brought it down, but nonetheless, so let's get the stick in. So I'm gonna put flower here. Right, and the smaller it is, the easier it will be to go around. So see, that one there, I can fill in a space up here. Take this one? No, I didn't. And then I could put one right here. So I'll put one of these right here. And you could put any character, any design on these. Now I feel like I need to make one for like all of my nieces. And regular tumblers for like my nephews. All right, so I'm going to put this one here. I'm not even looking, right? I'm just placing. Oh, see, I could have moved that one down. I need to put something where? Down here. So there's a butterfly there. So we'll put a butterfly down here. line go down there. I could put it up here, but then it would block the hole. So, can't do that, but where should this one go? Middle? Nope. Down here. We'll put this one down here. And then I'm gonna call it a day. We'll pull it off. And then we have our snow globe tumbler. Tumbler. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing, huh? Look how stinking cute that is. I do need something else right here, but nonetheless, let's pull off the top layers. All right. And it just peels right off. I don't know if you got a good look. Do you imagine this for a little girl with the Disney princesses on it? Or for a boy, put some glow in the dark Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, the options are just endless on what you can do. And these will not come off. These are now permanently stuck. I don't need to add epoxy over it or anything. Just can't put it in the dishwasher. But did I get all of them? I think so. Look at that. That is so pretty. I don't know about you, but I love it. It look like it just stuck at the top. That is so pretty. I am going to add some more fluid though, if I could get the stopper off. Just want a little bit more. Ooh, ooh. It's rising. The bubbles are rising. And y'all, I have done my first snow globe tumbler. I made a mess. And what am I gonna do with that leftover glitter? I gonna put it in this bag. Oh, look at that. And then I just figure out what I want to put on here. And there we have it, my friends. Me sarcastic? Nah. And look at that there. That is so stinking pretty. I don't know. I don't care. That's cute. Well, thank you guys for watching and spending time with me. I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you are, thanks for staying. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Find me on all social media channels at Artisan Junction LLC for some more fun create with me's and whatever else. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening. Bye.